Hi, good morning. I hope you're having a good day so far today. For me, I'm not entirely sure just yet. I think Dad and I might try and get the yard work done, but I also kind of don't think we'll do that because the weather, I think it's supposed to be too rainy, but if it's not, we might get that done later on today. But besides that, I think the main thing that I would like to do is just honestly knit. I was actually knitting for a good amount of time last night, and I got the 2.5 squares made that I needed to, which I am super grateful for. So I was not expecting to do that, but you know how sometimes you just really, it's very, I don't know the right word for it, but you get like, I don't know, it just goes very easily. That's how it was last night. I was up a little bit too late because I was knitting. I was not planning on it. I just kind of picked it up because I was moving the yarn and the supplies, and then I decided to knit. And then I was just kind of knitting for a very long time in the complete darkness with no entertainment of any sort. I was just knitting. It was very silly, but it was very effective, and I just noticed my colorful leaves are not doing very well, so I might need to take care of them later on today. They weren't doing very well last week either, but right now they're looking very unhappy, so I might need to try and propagate a couple of those before they get worse. I don't know what happened. They're very wilted though, so I'm gonna need to probably propagate them and put them into a tinier container because I want at least to be able to save one colorful leaves, so that way I can try getting their seeds, but yeah, I'll get that in a little bit. Right now, I just wanted to say good morning, and I hope you're having a good day so far today, and I'll see you in a second when I get those little guys. That is very interesting. I don't know what happened there. Like normal with all my plants, I think I'm just going to try and propagate this little one. I have done it before, and that's how these little ones are. They're technically propagated from the original plant because it did this last year around the same time of year, actually, I think. So maybe that's just what they do this in summer. Weird. But anyway, I'm going to try and propagate the healthy leaves. Like these ones are definitely able to be saved, and I think this one is, which is good because it's a red one. And then this little red one will be able to be saved too. But yeah, I'm gonna just trim them and put them into a smaller container so that way they will be able to not have too much water while they're growing their roots. And hopefully we'll be able to save them. And I actually remembered everything that I need to get them propagated properly because I have the water even. And this has been working great for cleaning up easily while if I get dirt, well, which I will, there is no if, but it's been very easy to clean up when I get it dirty. I'm gonna need to make some more soil here soon. I do have what I need for it as well, so if I do, it's fine. It's just, yeah, I'm almost out. Let's see here, add a little bit of water in here. Okay, and who do we think we can propagate? Just gonna try and keep this guy as one entire plant, I think, because it's so big and it definitely has some more roots towards the bottom, so I think it should be okay like that. This little guy cannot be propagated, unfortunately. Dang. Man, that is very, what the heck? I don't know if this little one's gonna be okay, but I'm gonna try. I need this thingy so that way I can make a little space so that way I don't have to crush the stem too much. It just makes them go into the soil a little bit easier. I don't have much hope for this little one, but I have, oops, but I have some. It's not the healthiest, but there is a small chance. I will say I'm definitely glad that I am doing this while I am, because yeah, this is needed. Like if it was a couple of days ago, I obviously didn't think this was necessary, and I didn't think that it would be. I thought that they would recover, but apparently they just, yeah, I don't know. It's got to be because of the season, because seriously, they did this last year too, which is the weirdest thing. This one's so pretty. So much mildew growing in here too. I don't know about this little one, but I'm gonna try, I think. Yeah, I also have very low hopes on this little one, but I have some, so we're gonna try. Oops, I forgot to make a space in the soil. All the leaves just falling off, it's so sad. When I did this last time, they were healthier than this, so I think that'll probably make a big difference. So I don't know if these guys are gonna be okay. This guy should do well. This one's gonna be buried a little bit differently. So I'm gonna lay it down because its stem kind of angles. So that one's gonna have a lot under the soil. So that one will probably, hopefully, do very well. They have one little root. I'm gonna put them directly in here. And yes, I do know that it's going to be a little bit crowded, but I want it to be. That way they won't have as much water because they don't have many roots to drink it yet. And yes, I will be adding more soil to this container. It's just easier when there's less at the beginning to get them planted. They kind of already have some roots starting, so I'm just gonna plant this one again as one plant. It already looks a lot better. Okay, that should be good. I hope. You really never know with plants. Once this one starts to get a little bit bigger as well, I might be able to trim it down so that way it'll be shorter and then just plant these stems directly in here. But right now I don't think I'm able to because there is no spot where the roots would be able to grow from yet. I think that should be enough water for right now. I might give them a little bit more later on because I don't want to give them too much yet. But yeah, good luck, little colorful leaves. Hopefully that helps you. I really hope that this one is able to grow though, because they're so pretty how they're fully white. And then yeah, just to have the variation of colors, I hope that they do well. There's actually honestly more healthy here than I thought, which is very exciting. But I'm gonna get these guys back underneath their light and clean up this tiny bit of mess that I made. I actually did pretty good and put everything away and get some knitting done, I think. Not chatting yet, I'm just gonna knit for a little bit. What do we have here? This looks like a little tomato. Oh, two tomatoes that are actually ready to be harvested. Yay, that is so exciting. I know Mom's going to love it, and yes, that is sarcasm, but also not, because she is grateful for them. But the fact that she just cooked a bunch of tomatoes, literally 109 yesterday, I don't know if she's gonna be too excited that she's getting more, but yay, we have two more tomatoes. Okay, so I may or may not have gotten quite a bit of knitting done today. And when I show you how much I got done, just know that I already added what I knit last night to the pile of the pink squares. So everything that you will be seeing was knit just today. It was kind of more of a calm day, so I had a lot of time. I did run a couple of errands, but they didn't take any time whatsoever. So yeah, I had a lot of free time, which I was very grateful for, and I spent it knitting actually, instead of just randomly doing something else like rearranging my room. I actually spent that time knitting. It was yeah, it was a good thing that I did that because I got a lot done, and I cannot believe that there were two more little tomatoes that were ready to be harvested from the plants inside. Those are the first indoor like hydroponic tomatoes that we have had in a very long time. I can't remember the last time I harvested any of those, so it was kind of a fun surprise. And yes, this yarn is still very much annoying me with how messy it is. Thankfully though, I have been enjoying knitting quite a bit, so I haven't minded that much. And I also wanted to show you, because it has been, I think, how long has it been? Like 8 hours now at this point since I put the little colorful leaves in their new container and am propagating them. So I wanted to give you a quick little update on how they're doing. They look pretty much exactly the same as they did when I first trimmed them and put them into soil. Honestly, the little white leaf is a little bit stronger than it was. It's still not great, but it is a little bit stronger than it was before, so I'm hoping it's gonna be okay. But yeah, this is how they're doing. 8 hours-ish. It could be a little bit more, a little less than that, but that's like around the right amount of time. But yeah, they're still looking good, not too stressed from all of that, because honestly they didn't really have any roots anyway, so it's kind of not really that much of a difference to them, I don't think. But yeah, I definitely am hoping that this was the right decision and they're gonna be okay. I don't know what happened, it's so strange. And also I have one more plant update that I would like to share. I think I will right now. I don't think my spider plant is gonna make it, so I think I'm gonna have to not have my little spider plant in the next couple of days, honestly. So yeah, I don't think that she's gonna make it. I think the bugs kind of did too much damage, unfortunately, but thankfully no bugs on these guys. It's just for some reason they were very unhappy, like, and not drinking any water, because I don't think they're supposed to live for a very long time, but hopefully they'll be able to live for quite a bit longer now that they have been propagated again. Just a little plant update, actually. I have one more. I don't think the pineapple that I'm trying to propagate is actually going to be okay. I'll update again on that, you know, in another video probably, but it doesn't look like it's doing too good. Half of the leaves fell off earlier, so unfortunately, yeah, today is not doing great for the indoor plants for some reason. I don't know why. It's so strange how they can go from being super healthy to not at all, just like overnight. Something that's a good news though, my Debbie, the bird of paradise that's behind you, she is starting to open up a new leaf. So she is doing well, and she's been struggling for, you know, over a year, and she's finally starting to get healthy, and she has another leaf already. And Dad and I could have gotten the yard work done because it didn't rain or anything. It's just, you know, we figured we would wait until tomorrow to get that done because we might be outside anyway. I don't know though, so we figured we would just do everything in one day. But yeah, I think that's good for right now with knitting, because I am very excited to show you how much I knit today. So on the knitting needles currently, when I started knitting there was only one, so I actually know how many we started with. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we knit 5 rows again, super consistent. But we have 5 rows here. I don't know how I'm going to do this, honestly. Let's see here. Can I? Okay, I think I can. This will actually work quite well. Hopefully you're gonna be able to see them all. This is how much that I knit today. So we have the 6 rows that are on this knitting needle currently, and then we finished 4 squares. So we did really good. I'm pretty sure, I don't know, I need to count real quick just to be sure, because I did earlier but I think I miscounted. So let me do that real quick and then I'll say how many more pink that we need to make, but I think we're really close. We have 18 here, so we only need to make 2 more pink squares, and then this color is 100% complete, and we are I guess a quarter of the way there with the blanket. We are over a quarter of the way there because we also have, I believe this is also 18, it might be 17 squares of the white, and then we have 1 of each, purple and blue. We are like very close to being halfway done with this blanket, and I cannot believe it. Just like being able to knit that much was absolutely amazing today. So if I can get more days like this in the future before Christmas, I am definitely gonna be done before the holidays. Very good day for knitting, but anyway, I think that's gonna do it for the video today. So I hope you enjoyed it, and way more importantly, I hope you enjoy your day today, no matter what you're doing. If it's a lot or a little, it doesn't matter. I just hope you enjoy your day. I am pretty positive, unless the weather says otherwise, that Dad and I will be getting the yard work done tomorrow, but also he mentioned maybe wanting to go for a motorcycle ride as well. So yeah, tomorrow might be very much outside and kind of honestly a very relaxing day, and I'm looking forward to it. So hopefully the weather cooperates and we will be able to do both of those things, but you never know because it is outside. It might not happen, but as of this moment, I think that's what we're doing. So yeah, I will see you then, but just for today, thank you again so much for being here, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye!